Here in this gallery, you find the latest exhibition from the San Diego African American Museum of Fine Art, San Diego's Lost Neighborhoods.
We're responsible to the community as well as the arts. So we do things that are responsible to the community, which is what this is. So that's why it's important to the San Diego history and the San Diego African American Museum of Fine Art.
Gaidi Finney is the museum's executive director. We didn't meet him in their building because they don't have one.
We are a museum without walls, always have been. From the time before me when it was Shirley Day Williams who ran it, was also a museum without walls. It went dormant in 1998 or 9 for a while, and I reopened it, if you will, in 2014. So it's been like 12 years since, but always as a museum without walls.
But the museum obviously needs space to present exhibits, so they work with other museums, places that provide the physical space. This exhibit is in the San Diego History Center.
We are not a collecting institution for the very reason that we don't have a building. However, we do have storage, and people are continuously wanting to give us things. We have a large African art collection.
Finney says while it would be nice for the museum to have their own building someday, it is not a pressing aspiration. There are advantages to being a museum without walls.
As a lifelong nonprofit administrative person, I've just seen so many times when they can't keep up with the expenses of having a building. So you have to have enough income on a regular basis to sustain the electricity or the monthly payments or the gas or the lights. All of that stuff is important. You have to have it, but if you have to pay that, where's that money coming from?
And Finney says there are other good reasons not to be tied to a building.
It's a blessing in one sense because we have been able to work with all the museums. And the reason is, because we're a fine art museum, we can only go in certain places that have the climate control, the security, and all that kind of thing to bring excellent art here.
And not having a building can lead to some out-of-the-box thinking when it comes to exhibits. There are actually two distinct exhibits going on here, apart from the one that's obvious all around you. There is another one you get to through your phone. It's augmented reality.
You overlay history onto the real world, and so you feel like you're going back in time, but just through your phone. It's a wonderful way to showcase art anywhere in the world.
In fact, the San Diego African American Museum of Fine Art has and continues to exhibit artwork far from its home city.
We have exhibits right now in Africa, we have exhibits in New York, and working on other places.
Back to this gallery, San Diego's Lost Neighborhoods. Apart from being an important part of this city's overall history, it syncs well with the museum's role of revealing the struggle Black people have experienced here through the graphic art of showing how freeways broke up various minority communities, a white man's freeway versus a Black community. Finney says the museum got invaluable help in the significant amount of research it took to bring this to life.
And we got involved with UCSD students who did a lot of research on this, and it was amazing research that they did. And then we started to pick apart all the various things that's happened to these neighborhoods.
Next up for the San Diego African American Museum of Fine Art, the annual Keepers of the Culture exhibition and honors program, highlighting members of San Diego's Black community that have played an important role in shaping Black culture here, all the while proving museums don't need four walls to display fine art. John Carroll, KPBS News.